Good morning. Happy Thursday, everyone. Happy Thursday. How y'all doing? I see y'all coming in. Good morning. Welcome to Car Chronicles. For those of you joining for the very first time, thank you for being here. It is Thursday. We have a lot of great topics to talk about. Yes, we do. Thanks for being here. Please hit that like button on your way in. For those of you that are coming in, please go ahead and hit the like button. Yes, yes, yes. That is your ticket into Car Chronicles. The like button. Let's do it. Let's do it. The like button is free, guys. Of no charge. It's free entry with the like button. Let's do it. For those of you that have subscribed, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. What are we waiting for? Yes, y'all know we got the tea over here and receipts. You better ask somebody. We have receipts over here now. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. All right, disclaimer said in this video is alleged and in my opinion, and it is used for fair use. And did I say entertainment? Yes, it is. All right. Thank y'all for being here. How many we got so far? All right, up to 100 and something. Y'all are showing out. Thank y'all for joining. Yes, y'all know we like to do celebrity news first. For those of you that didn't get to check out Car Chronicles yesterday, go ahead and check that out. I did not get to do a pop-in yesterday because I was on an important phone call when I got off work yesterday, which lasted damn near until I got home. So it was impossible for me to go ahead and do a little pop-in. So it's okay. But we're going to talk about some of what we were going to talk about yesterday today. All right. So yeah. So my apologies for you guys not getting a pop-in yesterday. I had some stuff I had to handle on the phone. All right. Yes. So let's go ahead and get started with Car Chronicles. Oh, switch that. I'm gonna talk about it first. All right, so let's do an update. Y'all know I like to do updates on topics that we talk about in the event that there are updates. All right, so the update that I do have is that for those of you that follow me on YouTube, I did put a YouTube post up in my community wall yesterday, which gave an update on Jamie Foxx. Y'all know I've been keeping tabs on what's going on with him and his health and his recovery. You guys know, for those of you that have been under a rock, just came back from Mars, the spaceship just landed last night, and you guys are not privy to what was going on to Jamie Foxx, honey. He had an incident on set to where he collapsed. They had to rush him to the hospital. This happened April 11th. We've been talking about it. He is still in a hospital in Atlanta, which is undisclosed. He is still recovering. He is improving. He did yesterday release, or someone very close to him released a post, an IG post to be exact, where he says, appreciate all the love, exclamation, exclamation. All right. He says he's feeling blessed. All right. That was all that he said. And it was the praying emojis, praying hand emojis. It was 2 hearts. And then it was the Fox emoji. Okay. Because that's what he uses, because y'all know Jamie Foxx. So continue to be praying for him, you guys. He is not completely out of the woods. His family, they just flew in. It said that they reportedly, as of yesterday's decision, that his family decided to fly in a top-ranked neurologist, you guys, into Atlanta, to the hospital where he is right now, to assess him further, to help him along in his recovery journey. All right, that is what I'm getting in terms of updated news on Jamie Foxx. So he is not out of the hospital. I saw some posts where people saying, oh, he's out. He is not out. He is actually in bad condition. They said he had a brain bleed, which a lot of people were saying was a stroke. So yes, continue to pray for him. He was on set trying to film a Netflix movie that he was working on, and he collapsed. So they are going to be flying in a top rank, they said, neurologist to help him with his recovery. And this is according to his family, which actually released the information. All right. So you heard it right here on my channel, because we keep the tea. So that's what's going on with him, for those of you that have been keeping up with this, and for those of you that have been praying also for him to get better. All right. So prayers. Keep praying. Prayers work, you guys. It works. All right. Prayers. All right, let's move on. R&B pop star, singer, for those of you that like his music. I listen to some of his music as well. I like him. The Weeknd. All right. Fans have been worried about and concerned about the Weeknd because he's a singer, you guys, called the Weeknd. Now, we're not talking about the actual Weeknd, the day to come after Friday. The actual singer, follow me. He let out a post on IG, which was very eerie. Okay, it was a very eerie message that he put out yesterday. Not sure what he's going through. The post read on his IG post, it says, "Goodbye, Earth." Okay, not sure what that means, but you know, when people start talking like that, it sounds like you don't want to be here no more. There's somebody else that I know released a message that sounded just like that. Stormisha, Salisha Steele, she did that. "I don't want to be on Earth anymore." That type talk. When you get to talking like that, that means that you may have some suicidal thoughts. I gotta say it like that so we can be monetized. Y'all read between the lines. I don't know what he's going through. A lot of fans that like him and his music were very concerned. Several fans, like I said, and celebs became very concerned about the artist, wondering was this his cry for help for something that he may be dealing with, for him to post "Goodbye Earth," meaning maybe he don't want to be here anymore. Maybe it's something very deep that he is going through. All right, the post received 1.4 million views of worried fans that were putting up praying emoji hands and asking was he okay. We never ever know what a person is dealing with. You see them on the outside, they're smiling, but on the inside they're really dealing with demons and things that they cannot, you know, deal with alone. So check on your friends, check on your close family members, check on people that you love, and check in and see what their mental state is. See what it is that they're going through. How check on their heart. Because we never know what a person is going through. They may, like I said, be smiling on the outside, and on the inside they're dying. Like I talked about yesterday, you screaming inside. You smiling, but on the inside you're screaming like, "Oh my God, I just need some help." Can somebody just, you know, sometimes a hug, a simple thing as a hug, can take a lot of weight off of a person. Okay, just never know. You just never ever know. Check on your friends. When a person starts talking about "Goodbye Earth" and "I don't want to be on Earth anymore" and "I don't want to be here," it's not worth it. You have a lot of people that love you. When you take yourself away from other people permanently like that, you don't realize the amount of hurt that you leave behind with people that love you and care about you and that wanted to be there, that maybe didn't know you were going through those things. So be very cognizant of what you of your friends and what they may be dealing with. Check in on them from time to time and say, "Hey man, I didn't really want nothing. I just called to check on you to see, how you doing. Is this something you want to talk about? I'm here. I'm your friend. I know I haven't talked to you in a few days, or maybe a few months, or maybe a few years. You got people that you haven't talked to in years. Reach out. Talk to this person. If you're near them, go see them. If they're dealing with something, give them a hug. Sometimes a hug can take a lot of weight off of a person's shoulders. Pray with that person. Let them know that you are there. That does not have to be the final decision in their situation, okay? All right? Seriously, because the devil will make you really feel like that's the way out, and it's really not. I don't know if anybody have ever had those type of thoughts before, but I'm letting you know today on this channel, that's not a good decision, because you leave a lot of hurt and pain behind of people who really love you that maybe did not even know that you were going through what you were going through. So reach out, talk to people, get to a therapist. There are several suicidal hotlines that you can call to get the help you need. Call a pastor, anyone that you feel that you can trust your information with, that can help you get through that. All right, seriously, therapy is not a bad thing. I know a lot of times our brown people, we don't like to do therapy because then that makes people feel like, "Oh, they're crazy, is something wrong." No, Caramel's done therapy before. It helps to talk to another person who don't even know you, that went to school for this. That's what they're there for. Get this stuff out of you. Don't hold it in, and it continues to pack in with other things that you're going through to the point where you feel like you're about to go crazy. Communication, release that. That's why I pray every day to clear my spirit, to cleanse my spirit, to get certain things out of me, because we go through things every day. And if you don't cleanse yourself spiritually, then you're packing on other situations on top of that. And your body, your mental, everything about you cannot handle that. Seriously. Y'all get where I'm coming from. Have a little teacher moment, baby, because I don't want to see nobody unaliving themselves because they feel like they're not worth it, or they're feeling like life is just too much. We all go through things, and we're all here to help other people going through the things that they go through. We are our brother's keepers, period. Don't be selfish with your love and your attention. Everybody's not mentally strong as you. Don't judge a person because they're going through something. And don't try to tell a person how long they should go through or get over things, because everybody processes at different rates at different times. Okay, period. We all process differently. We've all been through things in our lives that people don't know about. And a lot of things that we go through in the now are triggering of things that we've been through before. And it bring up things that you went through that will push you into a place that you didn't even know you could be pushed to, because of things that you went through that hurt you before in the past. So you have to make sure you stay prayed up, keep your mind in a certain space, and talk to people. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with talking it out. Nothing wrong with that. Don't be embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed. I don't know what the Weeknd, this artist, is going through, but it sounded like it was a cry for help for him to put that on social media. He wanted somebody to get to him and say, hey, what is it that you're going through? Let's talk about this thing, because it's not worth you unaliving yourself. Whatever it is. If it's a money issue, if it's a relationship, because y'all know a lot of times it be something that's very minimal that just push you over the edge, and it's just something that you know, and it's just packed on top of something that you're already dealing with. That's usually how it works. It's a buildup. So check on your friends. I said all that to say this. Check on your friends, okay? The goodbye earth message sounded like a total cry for help, all right? And we don't want that, all right? And that goes for anyone out there. All right, everybody knows who the Weeknd is. If you don't know who the Weeknd is, look him up. I do like his music. He got a lot of good music, but I did see a lot of stuff that I did not like in terms of what he was doing online. It looked a little satanic to me, and I don't like to judge people, but I'm like, sir, I like your music, but I need you to get it together, because I don't want to stop listening to you. Like, with the blood coming out your mouth and stuff, like, I was like, whoa, well, I got to put my brake on that one. A few pictures that he put out on his albums look a little satanic to me. So I don't know what the hell he is dealing with. Prayers to him. I don't like to judge people, but that was not a good look for me. But let's move on, child. All right. The next person I want to talk about, honey, is Mr. Trey Hit Your Girl Songs, okay? R&B single Trey Songz. I guess this is an R&B type of day. Mr. Trey Songz, a.k.a. Mr. Trey Hit Your Girl Songs. Let's talk about his ass this morning. Because I need another awareness that I need to put out this morning. Because he is doing the absolute most. And I like his music too. But I don't want to have to cut you off, sir, because you got hands for women. And we don't like that. I don't like nobody that's on the abuse mess with the hands. You out here on your Ike Turner. Mr. Trey Songz. Mr. Yeah, you. Let's talk about you this morning. Because we don't, no. We don't do that. We don't do that. Let's talk about him. He is in the news. I was just seeing that it says that he takes a plea deal in, y'all know he had a bowling alley incident where he put hands on a female and a male at the bowling alley. So they said he takes a plea deal in the bowling alley attack. Thank you so much for the super chat there, Black Bumblebee. Thank you, ma'am. All right, so it says he takes a plea deal in the bowling alley attack after 10 charges are dropped, you guys. It says that they said that Trey Songz is ordered to undergo and attend anger management classes. So that's what he got out of the deal. Now, you had 10 charges against your ass, and all you got out of that was anger management classes? Huh, really? Okay. Mind you, this is not the first incident with him putting paws on women. This has been going on for years. Several women have come out to talk about Trey and put his hands on them. So this particular incident, this woman pressed charges on him, and so did the gentleman of this incident that happened at the bowling alley. And the only thing that he got out of the deal was anger management. Now, granted, he does need it. But I feel like some jail time need to be behind that so that it can give you a rude awakening as to say that, sir, you cannot put your hands on anyone, whether it's a woman, man, boy, child, whoever. Keep your hands to yourself. And the problem what I feel with Hollywood and people in Hollywood is that they feel like that they are untouchable. They can do whatever the hell they want to do, break whatever rules, laws, whatever. And the only thing they're going to get is a slap on the wrist. Meanwhile, people who are regular people like us have to just deal with it and sit back and watch this person still continue to be supported, and still people still continue to give this person their money and praising them when they are total abusers. And then other women like to sit up in comments and say, oh, he never did it. He didn't put his hands on her. She just want money. Why? Because he take his shirt off on stage and he got a washboard stomach? Because he fine, because he got a cute smile, because he got nice teeth. Like, what the hell, women? Are we normalizing abuse because somebody's fine? Are we really doing that? I was looking at comments. And I told you I like to always read comments. I was looking at comments on this particular post, and there were women in the comments saying they don't believe that he hit this person. Obviously, a judge thought so. And they were trying to give him the benefit of the doubt to say, hey, we don't want to ruin your career, but you better take this very seriously, because next time it may not be this, simple. You may be getting some serious time behind it next time. We're going to go on and give you anger management this time, but you need to learn behind this. I'm so tired of women doing that. They did the same bullshit with R. Kelly. And it's still women that say, I don't believe R. Kelly did that. I don't believe it. Them girls, the parents they always want to throw it back on the parents. And yes, the parents do need to be locked up. But at the end of the day, accept the fact that this man is an abuser. He was able to hide under the radar for years because of his celebrityism out here in these streets. Because he wrote hits for other people, because he could sing real good, because a lot of people thought he was fine, because he was able to entertain people. So people didn't want to believe that R. Kelly was this pedo. And that's totally who he is. And he was real cocky with it. Trey Songz is cocky with his bullshit. He is very cocky with his bullshit because he knows he can do whatever the hell he want to do and ain't shit going to happen to him. And I have a problem with people like that. That normalize abuse because somebody fine. Boy, goodbye. So they're saying that Trey pleaded Tuesday to a single disorderly conduct violation in connection with the incident. They said while prosecutors agreed to dismiss the 10 original charges against him, which include assault and aggravated harassment. That's serious. Women, you can love his music, but do not be blind to the fact that he is a dangerous individual. Assault and aggravated harassment. Hello? That's two things. That's 2 charges right there. Right here. 1, 2. That's 2 charges. Assault. Yeah. He's very forward with women. And he don't get his way and you don't fall for what he is trying to lay down. If he ain't picking up what he's putting down, then you might get assaulted. Because that's the type of person that he is. Allegedly. From what these charges are saying. There have been several incidences. I've seen it in the news. This is not the first time. You guys hear me? He was accused in August. Okay? In October, I'm sorry. He was accused in October punching a woman repeatedly in the face. Y'all hear that? It's Trey Songz now, Mr. Yup. Him. He was accused of punching a woman in the face repeatedly. And he also punched a man in the eye. That's not okay. That's not okay. No, that's not okay. Repeatedly. You punched a woman in the face repeatedly. Sir, you're violent. You are violent, sir. I don't care how great you sing. I don't care how many hits you have. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care how big your house is. I don't care what kind of car you drive. Sir, you are violent. That's not okay. All right? That's not okay. With your old trembling, singing ass. Trey Songz. All that trembling in your voice sounding like your ass is nervous out here. Women, be careful. Don't be falling for the okie doke. These crazy ass men. Trey Songz with his trembling, singing ass. Now, y'all know he was trying to, a few months ago, actress Keke Palmer came out to say that he was trying to push up on her at a party, and she was like declining his push up, if you will. And she said that he became very aggressive towards her, to where she had to put him on blast. And she talked about it in several interviews, to talk about how he was pushing up on her and very aggressive, even when she was telling him no, 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 no. He wanted her to do something in at some type of party or something, and she was saying no. He was putting his hand on her leg, allegedly, and doing some other things that she was not comfortable with. And he was very forceful, according to her. Okay? She said that she came to the party there with one of her friends, and she said that she even went as far as hiding like in some room to get away from him because he was just doing too much. And he, of course, he had a few drinks, but we're not going to blame it on alcohol. We're not going to even do that, sir. This is who you are. This is who you are. I was like, bruh, at some point you're gonna have to get the picture that you need to get some help. So maybe him going to these anger management classes will be a red light for him that kind of wakes something up in him to say, hey, what you're doing, sir, is not okay. The next time it may not be a slap on the wrist, your ass might be going to jail. Because they locking celebrities' asses up now. For real, for real. Better ask R. Kelly's ass. 30 years, bitch, you're not getting out no time soon. And you got more time on that. He thought his ass could stay under the radar and do what he was doing. And even when as far as doing a YouTube video saying, hey, you should have locked me up back then. Like, bitch, you ain't gonna never get me. Feds was like, oh yeah? Soon as that ass went downstairs to go take that dog for a walk, they was like, there you go. Pulled up on his ass and arrested him. Feds said, put the dog down and come with us. Mister, you'll never catch me. Now your ass wish you can fly. Fly your ass in the back of that police car. That's where you flew. Right on back there, Mr. Untouchable. Oh, they locking asses up now. Now you're in jail begging for pen pals and your ass can't even read. It's the audacity for you to waste my damn time. Yeah, you sit in jail. Yes, please write me. Here's my address. Here's my inmate number. Write me. For what? Bitch, you can't read. Stop playing with me in my time. Okay? Stop doing that. For real, for real. I got time to be writing, 4-page letter like damn Aaliyah. And your ass sitting there sounding out the first 2 damn sentences. It's gonna take you 8 months to read this fucking letter. And I'm gonna take my time to be writing you a letter. Asking you how you doing. You don't know what I'm saying because your ass can't read. And that's the problem. Instead of your ass running around here with these young ass girls, you should have been trying to learn how to read. But since you didn't, go on and take this time up on your ass. And you got all the time in the world now to do all the things that your ass didn't do when you were supposed to. Thank you for all the hits that you wrote. Thank you for all the things that you've done and helped other artists out here become successful. But no thank you for the abuse. Period. There's a lot of women that's been damaged. Trey Songz, it's looking like you trying to be, well, not R. Kelly, I ain't gonna call him new R. Kelly, but it's looking like you the new age Ike Turner. It's looking like you're trying to be the new age Ike Turner, putting paws on women, and that's not okay. Women been speaking out on his ass for the longest, and people didn't want to believe them because of who he was, and I don't like that. People didn't want to believe these women because he Trey Songz. Because they see him on the stage up there gyrating with his damn shirt off. And the company that he keep in terms of running with different celebrities. They didn't want to believe it. Stop falling for these damn clowns. Stop falling for these clowns. Got his ass on stage. You need to be out there saying, hey girl, you want a black eye? You look good. I got an alibi. Say That's what your ass need to be saying. Hey girl, you want a black guy? You look good. I got an alibi. Say Your ass keep an alibi. You do. Keep an alibi. Say We don't put them drinks in the bar. Gonna give you a black eye, but you know. Say let's move on. Woo, hey girl, you want a black guy? You look good, but I got an alibi. Say oh, that shit hot. Hold up. Let me wild out for a minute. Hey, all right, we back. That's what you want, sir. I love it here. Pettyville. Come on with me to the Ville. Hey. All right. That was my song too. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna need him to get it together because I don't want to stop listening to you, sir. I don't want to stop listening to you, but you got to stop with this Ike Turner bullshit. This Ike Turner bullshit. Because it does not become you. All right, let's move on. Yeah. So congratulations are in order for Kandi Burrus for snagging an Emmy and a Tony nomination within 24 hours, they're saying, you guys, okay? It says that Kandi Burrus, honey, was nominated for a Southeast Emmy Award in historic, cultural, politics, government, society, oh God, here we go, societal concerns. Damn, get off me, Wanda and Tisha. Damn, spirit of thick tongue, Lord. Okay? For her role in the musical De Familia, a project that she admitted that she didn't previously share that she was involved in. See, I told you bosses. We talked about that yesterday. Candace a whole boss. Okay? Spirit of thick tongue try to get on me. See? Get off me, Wanda. And Tisha. Alright, so they said that Kandi, honey, told her followers that she's been screening. Okay? And that she's been screaming. Okay, said she's been screaming all day long because she's totally excited about this nomination. Because she's been working hard, honey. Y'all know she's been doing plays and everything else. So for her to be nominated for this damn Emmy, she was like, yo, this is like big. So I'm going from winning Grammys and I'm going on over to being nominated for Emmys. So that's huge. That's huge, y'all. That's huge. She's been on, what's the television show I forget that she was on? She did pretty good on that as well. So I'm like, go ahead, Kandi. You doing music, so you going from music to acting, girl. Hey, kick the door down, all right? Kick the door down. So they're also saying that both Kandi and Todd were both also nominated for a Tony Award for their Broadway show, The Piano Lessons. That's huge too. Go ahead, Todd. That don't sound like he's an opportunist right there to me doing Martell. I ain't heard you getting no awards, but go off. Let's continue. So they said that they also received a nomination for the best revival of a play, okay, category as well, okay? So congratulations for them and their accomplishments, all right? They're doing it big. I totally respect it. Married couple out here doing it together and making moves. And that's history right there, all right? Success is the best revenge, baby. I don't care what nobody else say. Keep bossing up and doing what you do. People gonna hate and do what they do. At the end of the day, that resume speaks for itself. Period. You can't take away the fact she got Grammys. You can't take away the fact that Todd produced 2 great shows, R&B Divas, and some other show that he produced. You can't take that away from him. So calling him an opportunist, that just make you feel better. At the end of the day, respect his gangster in these streets. He was also a producer on Real Housewives of Atlanta before he even got with Kandi. Period. The same show that you was on this season, Martell. He used to produce. Why you calling him a whole opportunist and want to come for his height? Okay? Yeah. He holding some weight, though, in that pocket. I bet your pocket ain't that heavy. Period. Said all that to say this. Congratulations to Kandi and Todd, baby, because they are making moves. We're going to move on. Yes, Lord. People kill me with that. Talking down on people. And they steady winning in your face. And you mad about it. You mad. You mad because they winning. But keep winning. That go for you too, Marlo. We talked about your hating ass yesterday too. Okay. With them scratched up knees. Did I say that? It's Thursday. I'm feeling a little petty. Yes, scratched up knees, Marlo. Take that. That's an Emmy nomination and a Tony nomination. All right? Not the Tony that you found in the nursing home, though. Yes, that was a little shade, but let's move on. Bishop Whitehead with his fraud ass. Let's talk about him. He need to be locked up and never let his ass out. He's already done several years in the penitentiary, and I like to say it that way because it hit different. Bishop Whitehead, honey, y'all know who he is. This New York bishop who's been in the news several times for his bullshit girl. I hear on some more bullshit girl, if we can say that. All right. Now, it says that he changed the locks and he evicted some church members, okay, from a building that he allegedly won and at an auction. But he did it fraudulently, okay? Says it turns out that he falsified some deeds, okay, and never ever owned the church in the first damn place. All right. So they said that Bishop Whitehead falsified paperwork to claim possession of a church building, okay, whose congregation that he turned around and evicted, you guys. Okay, so they're saying that the East Flatbush buildings served as a church to many, okay, for nearly a decade before the pastor, okay, in his fake Gucci suits came up in there and changed the damn locks on the members of the church. He on that bullshit. So they says that the property was purchased by a Maryland resident by the name of Michael Moses, as well as his sister, at a tax sale auction for $1.9 million. All right. So they allowed, not knowing that he had falsified these documents, they allowed Bishop Whitehead to go in there and evict the churchgoers. Okay. And they're saying that if he never received the finances, but he still created the fake deed and submitted it to the office at the city registers, okay, according to the lawsuit. Now they're saying that the rightful owners, all right, say that they weren't aware of what was going on, and they are suing Bishop Whitehead for $3.5 million in damages and asking that the city void his deed, which is a fake deed. Okay, so they're saying that according to the reports by the city, that Whitehead claims that the allegations are false, which he always says when he get caught up. He been in several incidences and lied, said it is false. I didn't do that. I didn't have nothing to do with that, when in fact, sir, you did. Okay? Yes. Illegal eviction. That's so far what it looks like. Fraud, illegal eviction, and also falsifying documents, which can land your ass in prison again, which is what your ass went to prison for before, which was fraud. He's still out on the fraud. So you get out and make everybody feel like and think that your ass is a whole bishop out here. Meanwhile, you putting paws on women too in your church. We talked about it before because I did a live on it. So he recently has trouble where he's recently still in trouble for an assault on a churchgoer, which was a female, and that was caught on video by another churchgoer. So another person who was in his church caught the whole assault on a video, okay? Yes, where he hit a woman and mushed the hell out of her too. Now, he's also in trouble for, like I said, fraud and theft of some contracts and repairs and stealing money from an elderly woman, all right, and tried to lock her in a contract to make her pay him a certain amount of money that was not agreed to. So he took advantage of her and took a whole lot of money for some repairs that she paid up front, and he kept the money. Okay, he kept the money and never gave her the money back. So she is currently in a lawsuit with him for that as well. I said, damn, he's doing the most. He need to be locked up, for real. He needs to be locked up, because that is some hot mess. Please be careful with these damn pastors, because it's some snakes out there. Okay, seriously, people out here talking about they about the God thing and they about the fraud thing. That's what they really about. Bishop Whitehead, I can't even call you bishop. Okay, fraud Whitehead, your ass need to be locked up, sir. You and them fake ass Gucci suits that you be prancing around here in. Yes, the judge need to tell your ass to twirl your ass into cell block 4 and stay your ass there for the rest of your life, because you're not going to change. For you to spend, I think he spent over like 10 years or so when he was locked up before, and then your ass get out and you do worse than what you went in there for. So that means you didn't learn your lesson. So you're right back out here frauding people and taking money from people, hard-earned money. Elderly people, most of them live on Social Security and stuff like that, and they're living off of what they built throughout their years. And then you come through there and just take their money like that. You are a danger to society, a menace to society, if I can say that. Period. Let's move on. In the news right now is Love and Marriage. Let's do some Love and Marriage Huntsville news, because you know we always have that, honey. Miss Stormisha, Salisha Steele. That's the name I gave her. Miss Stormisha, a.k.a. Stormy, Salisha Steele. Okay? Now, it says that she's out here claiming that she has some shipping problems. Oh, now you got shipping problems. Bitch, it's simple. Ship it out. She's saying that a bunch of her orders that she sent out through the post office got misplaced and are lost. And says that she's been trying to promise her buyers this whole 3-day turnaround to avoid trying to pay these refunds, y'all. Because people been asking for a refund. She will not refund, but she's promising them that they will get a 3-day turnaround on the products that they ordered for her for this Canvas Beauty. All right, they have not yet received it. She claims that she sent out a bunch of orders, and a lot of her orders got misplaced at the post office. Where would they be? Where would they be? Did they disappear? Did the leprechaun come up in there at night while everybody went home from the post office and loaded it up in their little leprechaun car and drove the hell off from the post office? Like, why folk coming? Where could it be? Stormy with your lying ass. I keep saying she wake up lying. I can't take people like that. I can't take people like that. So it said that Stormy, honey, she lost the orders, honey, via the post office. Now she blaming on the post office. I don't even think your ass took them to the post office. Quiet as kept. Period. A lot of people saying that they believe she lying about it. Okay. I don't even think that she have the product. And what she do have probably is molded, because you done moved from one warehouse to the next. And we already done talked about how you've been sending out molded product. Okay? Yeah. So they're saying that she was also, recently lied and was saying that she didn't move to Huntsville. We got a whole bunch of stuff on Stormy today. Let's uncover some lies. This is a Stormisha uncover lie type of day. All right. So it said that she recently lied too and said that she didn't move to Huntsville to be on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Okay. But was already living in Huntsville before the show started. Lies. I got to give you the L, girl. L mean lies. All right. Now, according to documents, Stormy, according to documents, it shows that she purchased her plantation a year and a half after the show started. That would be August 28th of 2020 when her plantation was purchased. Y'all know Caramel digs. Yeah, we do. So, yeah, so you moved to Huntsville a year and a half after the show started and linked up with Ariane to get your homework done about the cast members and about Melody to find out who she was, because you knew that that was your way in the gate. So by you hanging with Ariane and getting all this information, you had a whole year and a half of homework to do. And it looks like you did it very well, because you were able to worm yourself onto the show with your lying ass. Miss I was already living in Huntsville. Bullshit. You moved there in your plantation. The house was purchased August 28th of 2020. That's public information. It is. Yeah. I love when the plan comes together, y'all. We can't never lie over here, but we do have receipts. And it is Dragiversary, so they will be shown. Yeah. So she was trying to get on the show, honey, and befriended certain people who knew people on the cast. Okay? And pretended to be friends with these people, including Melody, because I don't think she was never friends with Melody. I think she was always jealous of Melody. And we're going to talk about it, because I pulled up some shit on her that I found to be like, oh, girl, baby, I clenched my pearls and pow. I had to break my pearls when I found that, baby. Do you hear me? Clench and pow. That's what it gave me. So, yes, honey, she lied, honey. She also lied. She been doing a lot of lying. She done been doing a lot. That's why that nose is like it is. It's spread. Every time you lie, Stormy, your nose keeps spreading. You're going to have a whole bell pepper up here real soon if you don't stop all this damn lying, okay? Now, she most recently lied in an interview with Carlos King on his podcast, saying that she was worth 8 figures. Let me give you the L again, girl. Okay? Let me give you that L again. Anybody that's worth 8 figures, all right? What you taking out multiple loans for at a lending company, which we know to be Apex. We're going to do a run back. We don't do live on it. But y'all know I like to uncover the lies, and we like to do receipts. Okay? And we can show them, because I got them. Don't play with me. Don't do it. Now, you're worth 8 figures. What you taking out multiple loans with a lending company by the name of Apex, who sued you for not repaying these loans. Multiple loans, to be exact. To the tune of $1.7 million, okay? As well as taking out 2 prior PPP loans, okay? Plus, you had to go through your insurance company for a $10,000 repair bill at your plantation, at which you gave to a repairman that you didn't do your homework on, which ran off with your money, and your floors are still not fixed. So if you're worth that much money, why is your floors still not fixed? You had a commode problem, remember? That spilled over into your hallway into another bedroom, which then your floors had to be ripped up. We talked about it. I already did a live about it. Her floors are still not fixed, but you are worth 8 figures. She said on Carlos King's thing and said she was worth 8 figures. Lies. Lies. Then Carlos turns around on his podcast and says that Stormy is the future of Love and Marriage Huntsville. I said, how, Sway? How folk come? Not why folk come. How folk come? Y'all, how is she the future of Love and Marriage Huntsville? Because her husband has a magic carpet? Because she lives on a plantation with tore out floors? Because she ships out molded canvas beauty products to her customers? Could that be why? I don't know. But let's continue. Now, Stormy also claims, let's move on because I done uncovered some stuff and I want to stay on her a little bit more. Stormy also claims that Martell, honey, helped her get on the show. I got to give you that L again, girl. Oh, Lord. Girl, you're getting a lot of L's this morning. Loser and lies. That's what I'm going to give you. All right, which is the same BS that Destiny did and or said, trying to say and or diminish Melody as to say that Melody was not the one that helped her get on the show when it was in fact proven that Melody actually helped her on the show by way of Carlos King. Because he said it at the reunion. Y'all remember. All right. So now Stormy's on that same bullshit as to say that Melody was not the one to help her get on the show. It was Martell. Because you feel a way that she don't call you now. So you're adopting the same attitude and let's say bullshit that Destiny was doing. All right. Now, Stormy, like I said, has no intentions to pay refunds because she don't have it to give. And she continues to fake floss and lie and big herself up, as well as her company, when the majority of her canvas beauty has been found to be on clearance sales at your nearest Walmart. Walmart has her canvas beauty products on clearance because it's not selling well. A lot of customers aren't buying it. Regardless to what she's saying on her Facebook and her other platforms, canvas beauty is not a hot commodity. Okay? I don't know why you telling people you sending out all these orders because you ain't got them, sis. You got back orders you got to send out, not future orders, because it's not selling as it should. You have a F rating with the Better Business Bureau, Stormy, and you've been going around. She's not even promoting Canvas Beauty, if you guys notice right now, because of the F rating and because of the most recent lawsuit with Apex, where she owes $1.7 million. So she's kind of steering away from that because of the negative attention that it has brought her, and she's not really mentioning Canvas Beauty, even though that's her business name. So now she's doing the Canvas Beauty 2.0 instead of just Canvas Beauty. We talked about it the other day. So now you are promoting Canvas Beauty 2.0 versus just Canvas Beauty. Yeah, she ain't promoting it. Y'all gonna stop playing with me. That's more. Let's keep going. All right. Yeah. Now, they're saying that Stormy now currently only has 4 employees at her Canvas Beauty warehouse. 4. Everybody peeping your bullshit over there, sis. It says that she's promoting her body glaze, which is a duplicate version of another person's business. Dug that up too. All right. They're saying that Stormy's Canvas Beauty, like I said, the F rating she got with the Better Business Bureau. All right. Yeah, let's keep going. There's more, y'all. Now, they're saying that Stormy is accused of replicating another woman's company idea, which is called Cake Skin Care Creations. All right? For her body glaze. So she replicated this person's business for her body glaze. You guys, y'all know she's been promoting this body glaze real heavy. So it's another woman who owns a company and a product called Cake Skin Care Creations. Okay? So Stormy is replicating that with her body butter, which Stormy just started between February, March of this year, 2023, okay? And they're saying that this other woman's sweet food concept is being copied by Stormy. Watch, she's out here saying, Stormy's out here running around saying that Mel copied her with this Sugar Mama line, with her kids line. You are out here replicating somebody else's business for your body butter. But this woman has the skincare creations. Yeah. So they said that, that's what she's doing. And she's also out here on the fraud, is looking like. You mad at Mel talking about it, you know, you got your own chemist and it takes longer to produce certain products because it took you over a year or so. When Melody put hers out, your son, the little company that you have for your son, your baby love line is what she called it, wasn't selling like she thought it was going to sell. People wasn't picking it up like they were doing the Sugar Mama line. So she tried to diminish Mel's company of Sugar Mama by saying that it takes long, and Melody didn't take the time and the research in order to have this Sugar Mama line. Okay? Melody already talked about how she has this black chemist, how she did this, and this, and how she got it off the ground. Stormy is mad because hers is not selling as it should because she's in a lot of private debt that she don't want people to know about. Stormy's in a lot of debt. That's why she was fighting hard to get on this show. All right. Now, Stormy has also created a bag, some type of big canvas beauty big bag. It's like a tote bag. Oh, I'm about to put it all out there because she done pissed me off of talking junk about the blogger. So now I gotta put your business out there. Now, she created this big, like a tote bag, you guys, all right? And she wanted fans to prepay for this bag. It looks like a brown, like a clear see-through type. It's a cute bag. It's a cute bag. Give me 1 second. Let me badge in here. Ooh, child. Ooh, it's a lot, child. It's a lot. So it's like a tote bag, you guys, and it's like a clear bag. It's a cute little bag. So they're saying she wanted the fans to prepay for the bag, but a lot of people wasn't buying it. All right. And she tried to back this bag to, I guess, kind of name it after her canvas beauty line. All right. Now, she was selling the bag for $100. This same bag, you guys, was found to be on Alibaba for $20. I said, who does that sound like? Destiny did the same bullshit, you guys, with her candle line. Y'all remember the candle line that I showed y'all that looked like the candle was broken? She got that same candle from Alibaba and tried to upsell it for a price, outrageous price. And the candle won't be this damn big. So it's looking like Stormy has taken a page out of Destiny's book to do the same bullshit. Ariana does the same stuff with her clothes. She get them from Alibaba and sell them up for this huge amount that it's not even worth. I said, y'all is, no wonder they hang together. Because y'all doing the same mess. I said, what the hell? What the? So they buying product off Alibaba and slapping their label on it and charging the hell out of people. So a $20 bag, she gonna charge $100 for this damn bag, you guys. And this is see-through like a tote bag. So now, let's go back to this body butter. It says that the body butter, like I said, is and the body glaze is a replica from the cake skin creations from this other woman's company. So I don't know if this woman is going to sue her, you guys. I don't know if she's going to sue Stormy for this particular little mess that she's doing in terms of replicating her her product, okay? Because that's what it's looking like. So I don't know what the hell Stormy is doing. So like I said, she's ordering all this stuff from Alibaba. She's also upcharging customers and slapping her label on there. And she's also stalling her shipping, telling people that they'll get it whenever, you know, in a 3-day turnaround. But then she's saying that she lost all this stuff at the post office. It's all giving fraud to me. All right. So she's stealing ideas and promoting from other people when she's trying to say that Melody stole her idea for having the baby line, for her Sugar Mama's line, but trying to say that she copied her on her Baby Love line, which ain't nobody even checking for that shit because nobody's buying it. All right, but that's what's going on with Stormy. I will have to show my receipts on that, honey, for Dragiversary because I got them. Y'all know I don't play around when it comes to my receipts. Let's move on because I want to get this out. Destiny Tackleberry Payton, you guys, it was brought to my attention and confirmed by a very reputable source, which is Mr. LeBaric Williams, that he and Destiny now have 50-50 custody of their son-in-law. They most recently had a custody case where they had to go to, and I told y'all it was about time for Destiny to be going to court real soon. That's what it was for. All right, so they had a custody case. LeBaric now has 50-50 custody of their son. All right. He also threw some shade on the fact that Madani was closed indefinitely now as well. So he threw some shade on that. So as you guys know, the Destiny is on to launching a whole nother failing business. She's on to something else. She don't never give her businesses time to flourish and do anything because they ain't doing shit. So let me do a rundown of all the failed businesses that Destiny has started. All right. Y'all know she had the Madonna Beauty Supply Store, honey, which went nowhere and which is permanently closed now. She has the candles, which she ain't even promoting anymore. I don't hear her talking about it anymore after we done put out there that it was from Alibaba. All right. Now she had this body skin oil, which was through her Madani company. I don't hear nothing else about that. She was on the New Birth Church panel, which she's off of that now. And I don't know whose idea it was to maybe get her off the panel. Maybe because her ass was sitting up there looking like she ate a bag of lemons and she didn't want to be there. But she's not on that anymore. Of course, y'all know she was fired from Love and Marriage Huntsville. She had a lip gloss line. We don't see and or hear about her promoting that anymore as well. Her singing career, where she put out the own 10 song, I haven't heard nothing else about it or any other song that she's done. She had an acting career. She's running around telling everybody she's an actor. I ain't heard nothing else about it when you only did that one movie, which was the Babe Ruth story. And that was years ago. So I don't know what it's giving. But she does have a current business that she's trying to start now, which I told you guys was the Unbreakable podcast, which she's going to be going on there, talking to people, trying to inspire women and other people to come on this damn podcast. I don't know what the hell. I already told y'all Mel Nika is going to be her first guest on this damn podcast. All right. Oh, Lord, I can't wait for Dragonversary because I got to pull these receipts, y'all. Another person who is in the news, some more Love and Marriage Huntsville news before I get out of here. Tisha Scott, honey, the Scotts. Marceau and Tisha Scott are asking for donations, guys, for this Every Child Deserves a Home thing that they trying to put together. All right. So my thing is, Tisha, first of all, now you and Marceau, y'all know that y'all come together and y'all be asking for donations for stuff, baby. When Marceau says that he don't even want to work with Tisha, which is very weird to me, why they would be coming together asking for people to give them donations for something they trying to put together, talking about every child needs a home. So now they're talking about they're going to be using Schultz to be out here building homes for people and for single mothers who don't have homes for their children. I call bullshit. You can't even build your own home. You can't even build your own home at Bedrock. But now you're going to be building homes, multiple homes for single mothers and women who don't have homes for their children. I call bullshit. Where's the money going? Allegedly. Let me put that on there. It's giving fraud to me. It's giving fraud to me. Because you was talking about you was building your own home over there at Bedrock and you don't even own the land. So now you want people to give donations to go towards you building homes for this Every Child Deserves a Home bullshit that y'all putting together for this fundraiser is what they're calling it. Tisha, you asking for fundraisers for Schultz and you don't even work for Schultz. You don't even, your name is not even on the business, period. But you're out here promoting. All right. So they're having some type of function on June 3rd at Black to promote this whole Every Child Needs a Home mess. So they're saying that the proceeds go to developing to build the homes for these kids. I'm calling bullshit. I'm sorry. I'm calling bullshit. But y'all want to build some homes for the kids and y'all can't even build a home for yourself. And the house that you living in is broke down. I would think that you would want to start at the home that you actually living in. The one with the 3 stairs, the one that's broke down, the one that the production keep rolling camera on and sitting there looking, showing us this damn house. I would think you would want to start trying to fix up your own house while production is up in that small ass house trying to film you guys, running into shit because the house is so small. I would think you would want to start there. I would think you would want to start at your own house. Charity begins at home. Why are we talking about charity? Tisha, you're not even an owner of Schultz. You don't work for Schultz. You don't even have a desk at Schultz, but you advertising for them. Asking for donations for a company that you don't even work for. You sitting up there loud and proud asking for money for something that you don't even work for. I need to see some paperwork on this bullshit. So y'all have created a foundation where you want people to donate for. And it sounds like that same fraudulent bullshit they was trying to do for this little meeting in this past episode where they was trying to say that it's not the comeback group, but then they wanted them to work for free. But then it was going to be some sponsorship. And when they started talking about the sponsorship, they didn't want to talk about the shit. Because they was going to take this money and then talking about the money was coming through Black when y'all don't even have customers in that bitch. Y'all ain't pulling in no money like that at Black. So where's this money coming from? Everybody knows when you're trying to start any type of fundraiser or something like that, sponsorship is going to go into it. So this money that you're giving, you ain't even talk. They didn't want to talk about it because they knew they was on some bullshit. That's all I'm saying. All right. It sounds suspicious to me. I can't support it because it doesn't sound authentic. I'm just sorry. It don't sound authentic to me. I mean, your own house deserves some re-up, if you ask me. That tiny little house y'all staying in over there with the corn growing in the driveway and the broke down fence. I mean, the whole house is what, like 3x7? Y'all need to be focused on that. Instead of out here asking somebody to donate some money, it sounds like y'all got some back taxes and some bills that y'all got to pay. That's what it sounds like. Tisha, you owe back taxes. Y'all got them abatement charges. Marso, we just found out you weren't paying taxes on the property for a whole 3 years, and then your ass tried to fraudulently go into court and ask them to give you your property back when you know this other person now owns the property because they had to pay the back taxes up on it. You ain't owned the property for years, but you sashay your ass in court trying to ask for your property back, and you don't even own it. So y'all are giving, you already been sued for fraud and misrepresentation, and now it's sounding like another fraud and misrepresentation case right here, where y'all asking all these people to donate all this damn money. Yeah. Tisha sat up there, honey, and she was doing the talking once again. Yes, it's going to be for our community. I said, Tisha, it's community. Why you got to break your words down like you're on Sesame Street is beyond me. Why you want to break your words down like you're on Sesame Street, Tisha? She said, yes, we're going to be trying to do some work in the community. We're going to be doing some work and building homes, okay? We're going to be building some homes because every child deserves a home, okay? And we're going to be working to help out these mothers and these children who don't have a home in our community. Okay, Tisha. I call bullshit, though. I call bullshit. We know y'all broke and y'all hurting for money. You ain't about to get in these pockets, though. And I don't mind helping people. I'm always helping and donating. But when I smell a rat, I can't get with that. And I need to put that on the t-shirt. When I smell a rat, Caramel can't get with that. And on that note, we're gonna go on and get up off that. Now y'all can donate if you want. I ain't gonna tell you what to do with your money. But over here, it's a hell no for me. But thank you guys for joining. It is Thursday. Yes, it is Thursday. Thank you guys for being here. We will have Dragiversary, honey. I'm gonna be putting my show together, and I got my receipts to show for everything that I'm talking about. And you know I do. Y'all know I got the receipts. Thank y'all so much for being here. What we got in here? Oh, God, almost 1,000. Y'all better show out. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all for the super chats. Thank you for the cash apps. Thank you for the love. Please go ahead and like this video. Also, go ahead and subscribe to this channel as well. Because y'all know we have fun. We have receipts. We drag. I'm always pulling out some stuff out of the head that y'all didn't even know about. Y'all like, what, Caramel? Yes, Caramel. We have got the tea, baby. All right. Y'all enjoy your day. Thank you, Mods, for doing such a great job of keeping the trolling down. Thank you, Caramelians, for showing love and being here. And, hey, making my day. Y'all make my day, okay? As I make your day, y'all make mine as well. So enjoy your Thursday, okay? Okay, guys, if I have any more news to pop in on today, we will do so. If I don't, then you will see me for Dragiversary, all right? Yes, enjoy your day. Love you that way. And goodbye.